Just because you're getting straight A's, you think you don't need a tutor. Well, I'm here to tell you you do, and here are 3 reasons why. Reason number 1 is education is highly competitive. Back when I was in school, getting into science at UBC, you could get in with a 73%. I think it's way higher now. You might have straight A's, but are your A's good enough? Things are so competitive, getting into the program you want at the university you want can be very challenging, and a tutor can give you that extra edge to get over the top. Reason number 2, improving high-level performance. If you're just the average person and you're going to the gym, you might think about getting a personal trainer, but you might feel that you've got your own workout under control. But have you ever noticed that the top-level athletes all seem to have high-level trainers who are preparing them for their events and sports? If you want to perform at a high level, it takes a lot more effort to get a few more % of performance than it does just for the average person. There's a great book by Jim Collins called Good to Great, which I highly recommend you read, and he highlights the idea that getting from average to good is far, far easier than making the small incremental gains that you need to make to get from good to great. And you need a personal trainer of some kind to help you do that. As an example, I like to think of one of my favorite hockey players, Bo Horvat, who unfortunately is no longer a Vancouver Canuck. Bo, when he was drafted, was considered to be weak in the area of his skating. He wasn't considered to be one of the top skaters, and it was something that people thought might hold back his game. He went and got specific training to improve his skating, and now that's seen as a strength of many of the things that he does on the ice. Professional athletes will often take time during the season and in the off season to seek help from people who are experts in certain areas in order to keep trying to get that edge so they can be better than their peers. For students, it works the same way. Whether you're in the middle of your school season or in the off season, having a tutor to help you prepare gives you that edge to perform at your highest level at all times. Reason number 3 is mentorship. Being great and successful in any field is not just a matter of acquiring skills, but it also requires you to transform yourself into the type of person who is successful in those areas. To do that requires you to be able to take some serious criticism, to be able to look at yourself and see things that aren't very easy to see. Having a mentor, a tutor, who knows you well and who you trust, who can give you advice and who can tell you those sometimes difficult things you need to hear in order to improve yourself and to become a better person, form your character, that's something that's really hard to find, and when you find it, it's an invaluable part of your growth as a person. So those are 3 reasons why everyone can benefit from having a tutor. If you have interest in high performance, please check out my video on how to get 100% in math, and if you have any comments, please leave them below.